Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So Marcus Treacher tweets this out. World Bank is bullish on Ripple and xRapid, says the tech could revolutionize cross-border payments. Guys, Marcus Treacher is the global head of strategic accounts at Ripple. And the World Bank, one of the most influential global financial institutions, is endorsing Ripple's tech. That says a lot in my opinion. The World Bank just praised the distributed ledgers and called Ripple's xRapid a potentially transformational technology for cross-border payments. And in here they talk about all the downsides of cross-border payments, which we know about. xRapid is a solution that's tested in the market. The reports bring up Ripple's xRapid and says it's a real-world solution that is currently actively tested. The report mentions savings costs and speedy transactions, which take seconds. The post also mentions other entities' efforts to improve their transfer costs and speed, saying that JP Morgan Coin and Swift's DLT POC are just another two examples. But guys, the World Bank, a huge global organization, bullish on Ripple and xRapid, and Marcus Treacher, the global head of strategic accounts at Ripple, pointing us in this direction via his tweet. I personally think the future of payments has already been set up, and every now and then these guys, they put out a statement, the World Bank is bullish on Ripple and xRapid. I think the decisions have already been made. Personally, the other thing you've got to remember is when, similar organizations like the IMF also feel the same way, huge government bodies, central banks, right? They're all going to come to the same conclusion. And I have a feeling that even from a business standpoint, they probably also feel comfortable using the same technology. These guys, they talk on the phone, they have private discussions, they are people, So anyways, great news here from Marcus Treacher. Santander is planning to expand Ripple-powered cross-border payments app OnePayFX. And here, Santander is to expand the Ripple-powered cross-border payments app OnePayFX. If you recall, the bank launched the app for its customers back in 2018, and now they report that customers can send money to 19 countries, including the United States, launching PagoFX, and that's the name of the new product here. During the Investor Day event in London, the company revealed that it would soon launch a new standalone version of the platform that's called PagoFX. This new app will be targeting the unbanked and will allow people to send money around the world instantly, even if they are not customers of Santander Bank. Guys, this is what the unbanked need. A way to be able to send money without having a bank account, and I'm so happy Santander is doing this. Not only that, I'm sure the fees will be a fraction of what they would be if these same people were to have to go to Western Union, MoneyGram, any of those third-party businesses that have traditionally needed to facilitate these types of payments. PagoFX is also designed to power payments for small to medium enterprises. The app will reportedly be launched shortly in the UK, Poland, and Germany. In January 2019, Santander Executive Chair Anna Botten addressed the benefits of OnePayFX, which is powered by Ripple's xCurrent. So yes, not using XRP at the moment, although xCurrent, as we know, version 2.0, does leverage XRP for payments. And again, this is a worldwide issue, right? Sending money cross borders. Cryptocurrencies need to be regulated in order for this to happen. What just occurred to me? Because of Ripple's popularity and because of their worldwide push for adoption, for the World Bank, the IMF, central banks around the world, and governments of large and small countries alike, I'm wondering if they were indeed the catalyst, or at least in part the catalyst for the talks of cryptocurrency regulation to have become sparked. I know there's Bitcoin's always been around, and there's the whole issue of people trading Bitcoin, not claiming Bitcoin, and there's laundering money, and sure, there are a whole bunch of other reasons why it could have happened. But up until recently, governments were kind of looking the other way, turning a blind eye. They knew Bitcoin was happening. They knew it was used for illicit activity, and it seemed to me like everybody was just kind of sweeping it under the rug. And now I'm starting to think, is it because of Ripple that we're seeing this massive sweep globally for governments to push regulations within their boundaries to standardize cryptocurrency and essentially to make XRP the standard for global transactions? Curious? Don't know if it holds water, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Crypto Trader says XRP poised to outperform all major crypto assets as Bitcoin holds above $5,000 per BTC. This was from Don Alt from a couple of days ago. He shows us some of his TA here in a tweet. And right now we're in alt season. Don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's a time of the year when Bitcoin ultimately tends to not be doing so much. This is a bit of a different situation because right now we have Bitcoin moving. This is XRP, by the way, on the hourly. Let's just take a look at Bitcoin real quick here. Okay, Bitcoin started moving and then other coins followed. So although traditionally altcoin season has been around this time, right now we're seeing them move with Bitcoin as they also tend to do. So let's get back to Don Alt's tweet though here. Looks like we're getting 589 after all. In all seriousness, this looks pretty good. If we're truly going to get an alt season and this breaks out, it'll outperform most, if not all, other majors. I used the dip today to get a bag with spare BTC I had lying around. And so what are your thoughts on altcoin season, guys? Are you trading, swing trading, day trading? I want to know what you guys are doing right now and how you're treating your cryptocurrencies and what are your best gainers. Okay, as we know, XRP hasn't been doing so well in terms of gains with relation to this latest breakout here. But we know it has the potential, guys. We know it has the volume. Let's go to XRP on a daily. We know it can break out. It has, sorry, not the volume. It has the liquidity and the popularity within the crypto space. I know there are a lot of haters as well. Nevertheless, these kinds of moves, this is what we saw back in September, right? When every other coin was doing nothing, XRP moved based on news. And I still think it has the potential to do really, really well. I'll leave Don Alt's comments here in his TA. I'm not going to really go over his TA. You guys can take a look at it if you want. What I'm here to do is to remind you guys is that not to let the small picture make you feel badly about your decisions. If you feel like you bought XRP and you thought you were going to see some huge movement and you're not seeing it right now, don't be afraid, don't be scared, don't get angry. There's still a lot of time to go in this space, guys. A lot of movement to be made. Please let me remind you as well that when Bitcoin back in 2017, by early June over here, Bitcoin went from about 2,100 all the way to let's go to the beginning of December, 10,000. Okay, so from June to December, 2,100 to 10,000. And you look at XRP, and from the beginning of June, right, XRP was at roughly 25 cents. And the beginning of December, XRP was at roughly the same price. So another good thing to remember, alternative coins move in a bit of a different way than Bitcoin. But as we know, XRP was the biggest gainer in 2017. And so what you're seeing today ultimately isn't a true representation of XRP's potential. And let's not forget, when you tend to choose, here, let's just refresh this. When you tend to choose a cryptocurrency that you're going to trade, and you know, like, look, Bitcoin Cash is the bigger winner within the last 24 hours, 14.43% increase, whereas some of these are down a little bit. Some of them are up a little bit, guys. At the end of the day, here, look, Neo and Ontology, 5.28, 7.15 respectively, guys. You're never going to know who's going to be the big gainer of the day. So don't chase runs, buy on dips. Think of the coins that are in the forefront of the public's eye and, you know, have more liquidity. If I'm trading altcoins on a day trade, not really caring about their utility, I'd probably take no more than the top 20. Me personally, I would make sure I buy on dips, most definitely. I don't go chasing runs. That's the worst thing you can do, is when a coin starts pumping and you end up chasing the run and then you miss the run and then you're losing money. I know all of you guys have probably done it at some moment or another. I do think XRP will see big gains in this next run though. So don't kid yourself. The numbers now might not be reflecting it, but everything is set in motion for XRP to shine. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.